We interviewed students at the University of South Florida to combat their stereotypes of the Middle East with stand-up comedy. Viewer discretion is advised.
What countries would you consider to be Arab countries?
It's a very good question, Eric. I would say any country located around the Middle East, such as Pakistan, Afghanistan, Serbia, anywhere where there's a lot of sand.
American friends, I go, yeah, I'm Iranian. They go, oh, so you're Arab. And I'm like, no, we're actually different. We're not Arab. But, I mean, we're similar. We're all getting shot at. That's one thing. But, but Iranians are actually, ethnically, we're actually, we're Aryan. We're white. We're white. So stop shooting. That's what I'm trying to... And then my American friends go, well, how can we tell you apart? How can... And I go, well, it's in the accent. It's in the accent. Iranians, when Iranians speak, they talk a lot slower. Iranians talk like this. Iranians talk like this. We talk very slow, like, maybe we just shot some heroin. We're falling asleep. How are you? How are you? I am Iranian. How are you? How are you? It's Iranian. Okie dokie. It's Iranian. Take it easy. Don't worry about it. I'm Iranian. And Arab talk a lot faster. Arab talk faster. Arab talk a lot faster. Arab talk like they just some cocaine. They're talking. How are you? How are you?
So would an Iranian be considered Arab?
No, they would be Iranian.
What Arab countries would you say have
Qatar. Say Qatar.
So Qatar and Saudi Arabia?
I get stupid questions. I know you do too. Like people think just because I'm from the Middle East, I'm an expert on the Middle East. So I got a friend, anytime the gas prices go up, he'll always ask my opinion about it. He'll always corner me, hey Maz, in your opinion, what's going on with this gas thing? What's going to happen? What's going on? 50 words or less. Break it down, would you? You're my Middle Eastern friend. I'm like, dude, I don't work at OPEC. I don't know. I pay the same price as you, I don't have a discount pump at the gas station. I don't walk in like, Hassan Hussein discount pump. Oh, trade my friend, fantastic. Yeah. Fuck America, huh? Yeah.
So Sasha, if you were a TSA agent, who would you randomly select from the two people I'm about to show you?
This one.
Now, what if I was to tell you that she actually was hiding some cocaine up her... Well, how does that make you feel?
I mean, he just looks more suspicious.
Yeah, like a terrorist.
Yeah.
There you go,
With this guy.
This guy, and why would you pick that guy?
Looks a little suspicious with his shades.
Alright. a little suspicious.
That one.
There you go, folks. The terrorist.
Okay. Well, that guy looks a little suspicious over there with terrorist written across his face.
Don't fly with me, though, guys, all right? Don't fly with me, because you'll be guilty by association. They're always fucking with me at the airport, man. They always want to do those random checks. Random checks, random checks. I'm like, when I fly, I always get checked. How fucking random is that, man? Every time I board a flight, I always know who the air marshal is. It's the guy sitting there holding the People magazine upside down, looking right at me. I hate going through the TSA. They always want to pat down your midsection. Hold on, Mr. Ahmed, we're going to have to pat down your midsection. So I'm like, promise?
Sasha, based off what the comedian said, do you think it's fair to profile people based off their ethnicity?
Well, Kareem, I don't think it's fair.
So based off what the comedian said, would you say that it's fair to racially profile people at the airport?
I guess not. I mean, anybody is capable of anything, so it doesn't necessarily have to be based on their background.
Very true. Based off what the comedian said, do you think that there should be racial profiling in airports on just daily basis?
No. Not at all.
There you go, folks.
So based on the comedian, would you say that it's fair to racially profile people at the airport?
Absolutely not. I don't think it's fair at all. I don't think that just because a person is or looks like they're from a certain area, they should be profiled as any more dangerous than another.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
What do you believe the relationship is between Muslims and Jews?
I believe the actual relationship is exaggerated. There's not much of a relationship to begin with.
All my friends are like, hey man, how do you have so many Jewish friends? What about the Jews and the Muslims, the war and hate and all that? Tell me about that, huh? I'm like, look, if you think about it, both Jews and Muslims have more in common than any other religion ever. Both Jews and Muslims don't eat pork. We don't celebrate Christmas. We both use in our pronunciation. We both yell on the phone when there's no emergency. Right? The only difference between Muslims and Jews is that Jews never like to spend any money and Muslims never have any money to spend. That's only...
My reaction is that he's probably right in the thing that, you know, Muslims and Jews have more in common than they probably think that they do.
What percentage of terrorist attacks post 9/11 would you say could be attributed to Muslims?
Like probably over like 70%, I would say.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah,
Definitely the majority though, right?
Yeah, like all of them.
We all know who did the anthrax. It was some hillbilly dude. You know, some redneck was like, right about now is a good time to send out some anthrax. Blame the goddamn Arabs, that's what I'll do. Blame them goddamn kebab-eating, Mercedes-Benz driving, camel-riding, 7-Eleven owning, Slurpee selling, gas price raising, unibrow-connected, hairy-chested motherfuckers!
So if you saw a person displaying some of these characteristics while traveling, what would be your first thought?
Tan, darker skin, probably has a turban on their heads and wearing cultural clothing, Middle Eastern clothing, and sandals.
Right? Middle Easterners aren't breaking stereotypes, not in commercials, right? You never turn on the TV, see like a United Airlines commercial with a Middle Eastern pilot. Right? You never see me stand there and go like, come fly the friendly skies. I dare you.
Is stand-up comedy effective against combating stereotypes?
Think about the video. What was your reaction?
It's actually pretty funny.
Pretty funny. So, would you think that this is an effective means of breaking stereotypes?
I think so. I think using comedy to break stereotypes is actually very effective. It actually gets people laughing instead of having people get offended by things. They actually laugh about it and laugh it off. I think that's a way more effective way of breaking stereotypes.
I thought it was pretty a lighthearted way of looking at a serious issue. I thought it was good.
Are Middle Easterners breaking their own stereotypes?
I definitely believe that it brings light to the situation, brings a little humor to it. It just makes it seem silly that someone would be discriminated against just because of their ethnicity, you know. So I think that the comedy definitely does break the stereotypes.
Haters of all kinds, you guys. White, black, Asian, Middle Eastern, Latin, all kinds of haters. And what we have to do as a people is counter the hate with some love, right? Yes. Spread the love, man. Right? I mean, they were going around, they were putting anthrax in the mail, they were putting anthrax in the water. Hey, man, you want to put something in my water? Put some ecstasy in my water. That's the kind of terrorist I'm looking for. Right? I drink the water, I'm like this.
While most were attentive during the interview, some were...
Alright, Jim, well, thank you for giving us this opportunity to interview you. I just wanted to ask you really fast, what's your opinion on racial profiling by the TSA? Alright, Jim, I'm not sure I understood your response there, but what if I told you that only about 30% of terrorists are of Arab descent? What would you think then?
So.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Now I have a question for you.
What's your question?
funny.
Okay.
Well, there you go, folks. One of the two following people would you randomly check in an airport?
That one?
That one?
Naughty, naughty.
Oh, here we go.